Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. In the last episode, we were using Create to make our alloys from thermal expansion, and I didn't have the copper or the tin needed, or something, to make the rest of these go. And you can see it is making some more Invar. Yeah, it's only got 128 blocks right now. So I'm not sure if this is going to work yet. So one of the problems is the fire charge. I'm not sure we're making them fast enough to keep up with this. We now have enough nickel, but he's making quite a lot of stuff right now. Wow, what's up with this? Why are we making all the enriched things? Are you actually working? You're not the enriched guy. Those are over here. Huh, what's up with that? Oh, interesting. Okay. I've been playing with the use of my overclockers, and it seems like I may have made some mistakes. Okay, there we go. That's better for this. So, it seemed like a single overclocker would work pretty well, but maybe some of these guys do get backed up and need better extracts. So I'll have to keep an eye on that for some of my busier machines. But I took pretty much all of the alternate enriching factories and just put them in the basically everything that had an ultimate factory I took to a single overclocker, which is one output. Now you can see this guy keeps up pretty well, even though he's got lots of stuff in here. So I'm not sure why that was happening like that. Maybe the enriching factory can take longer, so he wasn't extracting fast enough? I'm not sure. But yeah, I've mostly just been trying to make sure all of this is working okay. So this is fine. He's going to make tons of this yellow cake uranium. We should probably dedicate something to making yellow cake uranium. I'll look into that later. Mostly this is what I'm concerned about, the blaze rods and the blaze powder. We're using that to make fire rods, and I want to make sure that everything is okay for those. They look okay right now, but a while ago we were completely out of dormant effigies, out of blaze powder, out of blaze rods. So I was worried about that. So what I did was, because we're no longer making some of the alloys over here, I switched this guy to be dedicated to producing calcite. And he's going to make more calcite until we get about 1,000 of that. So that takes care of, hopefully, calcite for a while, which was our problem with the dormant effigies. So I may need to separate the effigies and make a magma crucible and, a food encapsulator and a sawmill for each one. Let's see here. Can you guys go any faster? You can, actually. Let's make them go faster. Let's get some linkage amplifiers. I've been trying to speed up whatever I can because it just makes more sense. We got plenty of power now. I had to speed up this guy and this guy as well. But I'm hoping that that will stabilize that. Alright, so that looks okay right now. I'll keep an eye on it and see how that goes. The next problem is, after I added the rest of the components, I've got the uranium, osmium, and zinc over here, we ran out of the enriched basilic reagents. So we weren't actually producing 25x. So this guy, I think, can be turned back on now. Okay, there we go. So he's making the zinc dust. But you can see he's not getting enough. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's a different mistake. That, I think, is a different mistake. Okay, we don't have a guy over here, do we? Where's our nearest extract on an interface? It's probably going to be upstairs. I've been doing a lot of reorganizing, so sometimes I don't know where everything is. He has no space. Let's make sure we get plenty of the raw resources. The osmium, the zinc, whatever else could be in there. Sulfur, you'll never actually have. 64, we need to export it somewhere. This all looks okay except for the gold. But he doesn't have any more interface space. This guy is empty. This guy has a spot. Okay. Let's say I want to keep 10 of those in here at all times. I moved him because I needed him for the calcite guy. I wanted the calcite stuff to be closer. Okay, now he's got that in there. Will he keep up? Yes, he is keeping up. But he's not. So the question becomes, do we need more than 2 of these at a time, or is he going through them? So let's see here. He's going through them. So we're not producing these guys fast enough. So that's interesting. Where do we get these guys from? And why can't I do this every time and see him every time? Okay, so it's making them. It's not making them fast. It may be this. So he is my darkness guy, I think. That's obsidian. This is darkness. He is simply an infuser. Okay, well that should be an easy fix. Let's get some tier upgrades. Okay. Why are we always out of planks? Okay, there we go. And one thing I don't have, the ultimate control circuits. Let's put those in the system as well. I want them to always be there. That is actually kind of stupid, I think. I make these control circuits because I need those guys. Yeah. What are the control circuits? Let's make sure that we're doing this properly. So that's a process. We need to keep those in stock. This is not, though. And this is not. We don't need the advanced or the elite control circuits. Let's get rid of those in our system. I don't know why he doesn't make this sometimes. It's very odd. He stops making these sometimes. But honestly, I don't need to make any of these anymore. We got everything we needed from there. I can just dump that and not worry about why it wasn't working. Okay. Here's the advanced control circuit. Here is the elite. I only need you to make the basic ones. The rest of them we can craft on demand. And we don't need to worry about the tier because we're about done with our tiers. So we have pretty much upgraded everything we can upgrade. So there we go. There's tier 1. There's tier 2. There's tier 3. And we'll make that, but this is the last time we'll be doing this, I think. Okay. Let's do an auto sort. Yeah, that should be good. We might want to speed up this crafter. I'm not sure about that yet. And the extract is going to need to be an overclocked one. So for now, I'm just going to do what I've been doing, adding this guy. And let's make sure we have enough of that enriched basilic reagent. Do we? So you are over here, right? No, you're over here. Okay. He does have enough right now. He's not making any more. Alright. This is a 1-for-1. We should be able to keep making this all the time. So I believe the problem was just this guy being slow. So hopefully, now he's a factory, he won't be slow anymore. Okay, let's try that out and turn him back on. This is looking pretty good. We might want to increase the number of these we keep in stock. 2 was fine when he wasn't so fast, but 2, he can run out from time to time. Why don't we up that to 4? Yeah, I'll do that for all the rest of them too. And I also wondered about, should we be not limiting these to a single one, but rather letting the item card for 5 get all of the varieties of dirty whatever dust? And I don't know the answer to that question yet, but I'll have to think about it. So, yeah. Okay, this all looks pretty good, but see, he backs up pretty easily in here. But I don't think his backup is coming from here. I think the backup is coming solely from the smelting factories. So, yeah, this is where all of our backup is. And you can see why we need one overclocker. He takes enough time to cook that he pulls out. So we don't need everything overclocked to the max. I'm not sure if it causes a lag on servers. I'm on a single player world, so I wouldn't really notice, but you know, I like to be efficient with whatever I'm doing. So yeah, okay. And that should be the last of everything, basically. These are all the materials. So the only question is now whether the alloy guy is going to keep up with the fire charges. And that, I don't know yet. We sped up some machines, but it's not clear whether we're good yet. So this is my block of electrum. So he needs to be an insert of silver, gold, and fire charges. Let's get 2 counting filters. Yeah. And let's see here. You are my south side. So you're an insert on 1 and extract on 2. You extract only invar. We're going to have to do that. And you insert these things. And that's on the, whatever channel that is. That's 13. You're 15. Probably means you're 14, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's start with a couple of filters. I need more than one. Okay. We want to, sorry, I need to extract onto only invar. This guy is going to be an extract onto of only electrum ingots. It's these electrum, I believe. Okay, so yeah, that should work for that. And you're going to insert only if we, oh, you know what? I changed it to 128 because I didn't know if I had enough resource right now. That's fine. We'll fix that later too. Okay, so you are channel 15. So let's do an insert on 15. Okay, we did not insert raw lead because we don't have any raw lead. You are electrum. I need fire charges. We want 2 of those. And I want silver, 2 of those. Not you. This one. And I want gold ingots, 2 of you. Okay. He gets fire charge. We're probably not getting the rest of the materials yet. That's okay. We can do that. So here is the silver from thermal expansion. And here is the gold from vanilla Minecraft. So now you are making electrum and exporting it. Cool. That should be good for that one. Let's get some electrum. Now let's tag you there. Okay. And now you are going to be bronze. So we're going to put an extract of bronze ingots, the ones from thermal. Okay, that looks good. Then we will insert, and it won't be this. It's going to be fire charges. It's going to be iron, which say 2 to 1, so we need 4. Wait, that's not right. Sorry, that was my bad. It's going to be 2 fire charges. It's going to be copper, 6 copper, and 2 tin ingots. And it's the mechanism tin. Okay, all we have to do is get that out there. So here's mechanism tin. And here's the copper ingots. There we go. He is now making that. Okay, so did I get your signal right? No, I did not. You should be on channel 14. Okay, so I'm thinking we have enough INVAR for the 128 blocks. We do. Okay. 128 blocks is just over 1,000 INVAR. We would need at least twice this much of the alloys. So let's say 256 of each of these for now. And I want to see what happens to our fire charges, because that might drop like a rock right now. Let's see here. Where are our fire charges? Honestly, not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, it appears to be fine. Okay, if that is our only problem, then we can go ahead and up these to the 1,024 blocks that I wanted in the beginning. This is how we will be ready to make our compressed singularities. Okay, there we go. We are now working with Create. And I think he is fast enough at mixing. Could he be faster? Yeah, probably, but I'm not too worried about his speed. Are you a 128? I mean, what happens if I turn you? I kind of can't with that there. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I think it's fine. Okay, there we go. So let's turn this off. I would like to erase all the configurations from all of these cards that I have had over here, and we'll put them back in my laser IO holder. I've been trying to clean up the old machines we no longer need, but I have probably lost something. So we've gone through just a ton of different cards making the machines. Something I didn't know, but I learned because I thought my wrists were going to fall off. There's this thing from Mechanism, the configuration card. This thing is a huge time saver. You can shift right click on a Mechanism machine and then right click on another one to copy everything about the machine. So it's side settings, it's transport configs, it's redstone signal, everything. So that was a huge help in setting up the rest of the machine. I really wish I hadn't set up so many manually in the first place. There wasn't such a good trick with the laser nodes. I just kind of had to gather them up in the card holder and compress them. You can't insert overclockers while they're in the card holder if they're stacked, but you can put them in your inventory, put the overclocker, and then put them back in here, and then they will stack. So that was helpful. I need overclockers for a lot of the machines that were over here for the extracts. And we were really getting low on sulfuric acid. We're down to 2,000 buckets. We had 8,000 buckets. I'm hoping that now that most of these giant ore processing is done, that will do better. Now, of course, I just made the alloys, so the iron, the copper, the tin, silver, and gold are going to go down. So that could be a problem. And I've got a few machines over here that we need to get rid of. This one right here is making bronze, and we do not need it to make bronze anymore. We have a bronze maker, so let's get rid of this guy. Where's this guy? Yeah. And then you are my Invar maker. Don't need you either. So we can break this guy, and we can break this guy. I think everything else is okay. All this stuff is still there. So, yep, going to pull these cards and pull these cards, and then we're going to take the floor back. So yeah, let's put all of these into the system. I'll clear out that config a little bit later. Alright, let's put the floor back real quick, and okay. Yeah, I think that we are all set for this. So, where does that leave us? I think we should be ready to make the rest of the singularities. I think everything else is good. So, let's see, yeah, all of these things with the crushing and crystallizers and yada yada, that's all done. The 25x ore setup is 100% complete. All 11 things are being 25x'd. This set of wheels doesn't do anything because, you know, I only need 11, didn't need 12, but the asymmetry bugged me. So unless I can think of a better way to align this symmetrically, he's just going to stay here. Maybe I'll put something else here. Maybe I'll use crushing wheels for something else. I don't know. I mean, I could move the crushing wheels that are over there, that are over here, to over there. That could be a thing, and I might think about that. That would free up some space here, and it would make them run faster. So I'll probably do that for symmetry and to free up space. But not right now. Right now, I think it's wrapping up point for today's episode. Let's go check on the compressors. I made a few changes over here too. They're kind of minor, but basically I wanted the detectors under these guys, so I moved him from being there to being over here. We only have 9 of those under anyway, so we have to have 9 and 9. Now, are 18 singularities enough? Actually, no, they're not. We're going to have to move, you know, some of these somewhere else. So maybe at the front and the back. That would get us to 22. I think we need 21 components. So that might be okay. So that should be fine. Now then, where we would put the quantum compressors, I don't know. I'll think about it. So I was hoping to have all the compressors over here, which the compressors can live on the back. As long as we have a way to signal them from one of these guys, it's fine. So this should be okay, actually. So yeah, we just need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more kinds of singularities. And let's see here. Nickel, lead is easy. Diamond we need to do. Emerald we need to do. So we need to have some way to make diamonds and emeralds. And honestly, we're going to use an enriching factory same way we did with the redstone. So we'll have one for diamond and we'll have one for emerald, and that's where those will end up. So that's how we'll be getting the diamonds and the emeralds. So hopefully next time when we come back, I will actually make an ultimate singularity. Alright. We've been here before. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.